Hi, good morning, and welcome to Mob Sunshine. Oh, bad throat again, but sorry. Hope everyone's well, and sorry, I'll go back a minute. I don't want to listen to it. I've got a bit of an earache. I just want to talk about the situation with Ali Carter and how it's all worked out in her sense for her scamming out. She's got her mother fighting with her sisters. She's got her upset on live. Very upset yesterday again. Not good for her health. You know, she does sound out of breath. And this is all induced by Ali Carter, Tory outlaw, talking about her childhood in her imagination. I don't know. I really can't tell really what's right and what's wrong with this lady. I don't know if she's telling the truth about Diddy and the parties and the party favours and stuff. But what gripped me and was the most chilling, there's one live she did, where she described what happens to babies in the network or whatever, you want to call it. And it's graphic, it's disturbing, and it's somebody else's story to be told for only them. And if you are telling the story, you should declare that it is someone else's story. It's not very nice. It comes off evil, what she's done. Okay, she's got mental illness, but that doesn't mean when you turn 21, you are responsible, and like it or not, for your future. And she spent a long time with Shelly, her partner. Seems to be, I'm not going to say, but it just seems very peculiar. She made everything, and it does seem so that Shelley made it very easy for Ali Carter to migrate to her and be around her, do what she likes, take drugs, have spasms, withdrawals in front of her, and she'll stroke her hair and tell her everything's going to be fucking alright, when really she needs help, because she's going around on the internet making stories up, and there's proper survivors out there. What she's describing is murder, and she never declared it. I don't not listen. I've listened to most of them, especially after watching King World. I've watched quite a few hours of it now. But before that, I'll be honest, I was swallowed in by her. I gotta be honest, I was like, wow, who would lie about something so tragic? Who would do that? Who is sick enough in the mind to talk about breaking babies' ribs for fun? Who on the internet does that? Nobody. And why? Because it's an evil, sick thing to do. And I think you are responsible for how you behave on here. If you behave racist or you're an absolute sicko, you know what? You are deserving of being exposed. Certain things about certain other channels in a competitive field I've heard on this level, you know, the way these channels, I'm not sure what King World's channel, I've only watched his Ali Carter stuff, I've not watched the rest, so I can't judge his channel. But a lot of it is about exposing, and I think Sean Davey Way puts it very eloquently sometimes, that she is admitting that, you know, everything fits in, you know, it means she left home at 14, you know, she also had abortion, you know, and all this stuff, personal stuff, is coming out now because Ali Carter for the last 4 years has slandered her family, and there's a law case there, isn't there? You've got to be honest about it. I would. If that was my damn daughter doing that on YouTube, I would. She is out of order. And the worst thing to do is entertain her anymore, because I think she's like, oh yeah, because she's said so much, it's very difficult for her to prove that. So the ball's in the person's court. A mother, you know, a real mother. But yeah, she was my daughter, I'd be angry too. And that's what I said on the feed last night, on the live. She got upset, and it upset someone else. And I'm sorry about that, and you must have got confused, that's all. I meant it in a way. If that was me in that position, I'd probably want to smack her ass as well, you know what I mean? As a parent, that would be, yeah, I would, yeah. It's like certain things about your children you want to have sacredness about, and when they break that trust, I can imagine it's scary as well. I had my sister stay with me when she was 15, and no offence to her, but I couldn't handle it. I really couldn't handle it. You know, she'd disappear when she turned 16, you know what I mean? Pain in the ass at that age, you know. And then her other sister came on, and I thought, I'm going to leave this podcast now, because I don't want to hear her arguing with her other daughter online, when Ali's the one who's caused all this, you know. It's really sad. It's really awful. And I'm not trying to make another video based on this. I just want to say that you've got to have integrity. And this is a lesson to people out there, that you can't go around scamming on YouTube about trafficking. It's disgusting. It's the worst that I've heard. And that's what I've been concentrating on the last month. But now I'm going to just, you know, let them live and let live, they say, don't they? Let her live in a pit of weirdness, you know, Mrs. Outlaw. I do feel for you, love. Some things you just can't fix, and I'm sorry, you just can't. She's is who she is, and it's not your fault, because she's 31 now. Okay, you know, when she was naughty and a kid, it was a lot more different. Now she's old enough to speak and know the difference between right and wrong, and she doesn't. She doesn't behave that way. She's taken other people's stories, as Davy Way says, as I think as well, and making them her own. And this woman next to her, this disgusting lady, the thing she said about this lady's real mother is unbelievable. And I find that absolutely disgusting, Shelly, you absolute parasite. I just wanted to come on here and say that to you, Shelly, because you're a... Never mind. Yeah, I've got a really dirty mouth, but I just don't. I just don't, because I know I can upset people with it. And I don't know how she would handle seeing that girl. I don't think I could handle that. I'd have to smack her on myself, so I'd avoid that situation if I was a mother, you know. Care from a distance, can't you? You know what I mean? What do you think? Because she clearly has no empathy. She's a little bit psychopathic. And I think she needs meds. You have to be a wrong'un to say this stuff. You know? Where has this come from? Where is this, like, this barrage of people lying about fucking trafficking and Jay-Z being a rapist, and, you know, and do you know what? If people are being attacked by Jay-Z, lovelies, they're not going to come on YouTube because of the way everyone is. They're not. It's absolutely terrible. You know, so, some self-respect, some needs to be summed up. You know, stop making stories where you're saying people are child molesters when they're not, and it's absolutely wrong. You know, I could make a little video doing that, and no wonder I get shadow banned, because sometimes, right, you get so involved in a story like this one with Ali Carter, you get banned. You know what I mean? I've only learnt about Ali Carter, I think, about 3 months now. And obviously, I thought she was a wrong'un, you know, straight away. And I still feel that now. Actually, I feel like she's more evil now than anything. Evil. Evil woman. And so is Shelly. And what can I say to that? What can I say? You know, you want to put any shit in my comments, feel free. Feel free. I've watched every video. And I'll write down every comment that I feel, but I'm certainly not going to do it on a video. Okay? You can get my comments and all that. That's okay. You've got it in writing then. But you know what? You just keep paying attention to stupid people like this. It's time consuming. It's absolutely time consuming. So hats off to Kingswold who's managed to do that. Because I swear to goodness, if I didn't have someone else thinking the same thing, I think I would have left YouTube by that point. Honest to God, I was ready to leave because there was just so many fucking liars. You know, I can't believe it. You know, this should be a little bit understood. And make sure people limit what they put on YouTube. I clearly feel that people have made up shit, and I've watched for a whole lifetime, yeah. I'm a Freemason and all that on the fucking Outward show. No, they're not. They're actors. Everything is a fucking matrix on here. A setup. Everything. And so is Ali Carter. She's just one of the scammers. She's just another scammer, another day, another scam, you know. And I've never known them to go online so much as I have right now. Since LaRonda's come and spoke out. Shit. This was horrible what she was saying. Very disgusting. And absolutely none of my fucking business, okay? So you can't see, my point isn't with LaRonda's parenting. That's not the issue here. That's not what the it's Ali herself and Shelly, right? Going around on the internet. I can't keep reminding everyone. But have you seen these videos where Ali it would ruin your day. It really fucking would. And if you're like not set up on the channel, right, on YouTube, you've got a chance of your fucking 14-year-old watching that shit. She doesn't fucking get it. I restrict my stuff, right, because I talk about things I don't feel children should hear, right? But you know what? It doesn't mean she I don't feel, I don't know what the, like, one channel was talking about dry begging. I've never heard of dry begging, and it makes sense. They're not asking for money, but the likely thing is they will invite you to a telegram after, like, being aware and all that chatting in the comments, whatever, and go. And then you look on the fucking link tree, whatever. There's a PayPal there. Now, yeah, do you know what? I give to people no matter what they say to me. You know, like, someone's fell out with me, but I thought they did some good work. I will post a little tenner in the... I know that YouTube takes 50%, so I always send it via a PayPal, right? So I thought, wow, that's an insightful thing to think about, because you notice on certain things, yeah, she has a telegram. And she must invite people along to these things, you know. I absolutely no idea where the group people come in and how connected they were, or if that was just a fucking AA meeting and she's making out it's something completely different. I've no idea. Signs are hidden and things of that nature. I haven't got all day, but I'm so sorry about the news of what's happened with the wildfires. It's absolute disaster. Thinking of all them poor birds and all the animals, and there's Ali safe in the car, whiling away, fucking sewing her shit. Yeah, this is it. She is smug about this. She is loving it. She's loving all this attention. And then there's Shelly taking responsibility, but she doesn't take responsibility. She can't take responsibility. Sorry, I'm dyslexic, by the way. So I say things sometimes that need reflection. She can't be responsible for Ali after a certain point in her life. Ali, unless there is a sexual element to this, you know, then I can say, yeah, there's something going on, you know. But what troubles me is the things she said. And are they true? Please enlighten me. Can you show me the proof about the party favours, that time period? What happened? Where are those tunnels? Why in the tunnels, yeah? Where are these baby fobs? Why didn't you go to the police? Why don't you go to the police now? I've asked you before that on the comments. I always comment, because I find sneaky when people just watch your stuff and don't leave one comment in the whole time period. I'm been on here for 6 months. I'm so happy, by the way. Thank you for everyone who's stuck with me. I'm going to do an interesting case. Now I've ended this thing. Next case I'm going to do is Hello Kitty case. I'm going to talk about that. It's an interesting topic. We'll just look at the articles and things like that together, which is interesting. And God bless you all, and that's all I have to say on Ellie Shelley. But yeah, you know, repair yourself, calm yourself, look after yourself. And that applies to everyone in life, and everyone's an equal in my eyes. Everyone. And because you've got a mental illness, There's no difference in my nature towards you. I've got a daughter with severe autism. I just don't have any sympathy for her at all. And that's that, okay? She's a disturbing little girl who needs mental help. And she shouldn't be on the internet. She should be banned. And I'll be reporting the next time I see her. That's all for now. Take care. Bye-bye.